So I'm with Avinash Kaushik at SES Chicago 2012. Avinash has just delivered his keynote. And Avinash, I wanted to ask you, how do you come up with all the learnings and data for each keynote? Because everyone is different.
I just do a lot of stuff. But actually a good example is the stuff that I presented today, the new framework for Facebook. And I think that I just felt inherently that I don't understand Facebook, even though Facebook's around, it has 1.1 billion users, etc. And so I just seriously set aside some time to actively participate in Facebook, trying to understand where its strengths and weaknesses are. But then I realized that, okay, I understand what the model for a brand to engage with fans is. I understand that well, but I really don't understand what about the advertising options on Facebook. So literally, I take out my wallet and spend money. Like I bought Facebook display ads, I did sponsor stories, I did promoted posts. And I think that through actually going through the entire experience, I got a much better grasp for what Facebook is really good at, what are the data that they're providing. And as I put on my hat as a CMO of a good-sized company, what is the data I actually need to go back and prove to my senior management that this thing has actual value. So for me, learning a lot of these things simply comes down to the ability to actually do them. And so I'm also with mobile, right? I was like, oh, I don't have a mobile-friendly website. What do I do? Well, I had to go through the process to create a responsive website. And that experience teaches you things. I think that if you want to learn something, there's no better way. I mean, it's such a cliche, right? To actually go do it. If you simply read blogs, or if you simply come to conferences, if you simply listen, but you don't actually do, it's very hard to understand the deep essence of how to succeed.
So it's like the proof is in the pudding, so to speak.
Definitely.
So some of your new stuff today was about, you made this brilliant analogy of the 2009, 2012 and 2015 model with mobile, and you said it's time for everyone to get ready for 2009. What did you mean by that exactly?
So I'm very excited about mobile. I mean, I love my Galaxy S3 and all the ways in which it makes my life more efficient. And on top of that, I look at all these graphs where people are already spending time. So like 26% of attention or time people are already spending on mobile platforms. That's compared to 6% on newspapers and magazines. So I'm very excited that this is a great medium. There are people there and so much excitement. Yet, when we look at people's mobile acquisition strategy, search, display, mobile apps, etc., or their experiences, mobile websites or mobile applications, you realize that we're in a sea where everybody is competing to suck more than the other person. It just breaks my heart. And you saw all the examples of me trying to get flowers or jeans or dog food and just horrible websites. And so I wanted to come up with a simpler way for marketers to diagnose where they are today, and get ready to monetize the opportunity we have. And so I created this simple framework that has 3 components. And the challenge in 2009 was to take a desktop strategy and convert it into a really great mobile strategy. So it's a great mobile website. It has big buttons for people with fat fingers, great forms, much more simple content rather than just puke everything out. And most people don't even have that. But if you have a mobile-friendly website, congratulations, you've solved the problem of 2009. Now, the problem of 2012 is that as more and more people are searching, this insane explosion. When you look at data coming from Bing and Google and other search engines, or people using mobile platforms to search. And so the challenge for 2009 is to figure out, are you using all possibilities to make your search ads more powerful with location extensions and call extensions and social extensions, all these things, so that on a mobile platform, you deliver mobile ads rather than copying your desktop ads and delivering them. And make sure that there is a link to call you, there is a link to download your app, there's a link to follow you on social networks, etc. All the things I want to do on mobile. If you do that, you've solved the problem of 2012. But the thing that is exciting to me personally is to solve the problem of 2015, which is to move away from simply having a mobile website to having a mobile existence website or application that truly improves people's lives. And there, Skull Candy is a great example of that. Tripit is a great example of that. On a website, Beneful is a great example of that, the dog food company, where when you go to their mobile website, the link, unlike IAMS, which is another dog food, the links are not cat food or duck food, which IAMS does, which is okay, right? It's okay. But what Beneful does, it says map, locate the closest closest place to play with your animal. It's great. On a mobile platform, I can have a map. I can play with my dog. Isn't that amazing, right? Or create your dream park or things like that, where they're saying you will bookmark our site not because we have dog food. You will bookmark our site and come to our site every day because we make your life better. And that, to me, is the challenge of mobile 2015, is to go back and reflect on our mobile existence, desktop, website or application, and say, is there anything here that is improving people's lives? And I really think that that's where there is a lot of opportunity and money to be made.
Brilliant. So the 2015 model is about using every aspect of the device, create a mobile experience, not a web experience just on your mobile.
Exactly.
Avinash, thanks a lot. So we'll have more on mobile this week at SES Chicago, and I'll look out for a video of me talking with Avinash again about bounce rates.